Yes, everyone, and welcome to my first vlog. If you didn't know me already, I am the Villograph. Previously, I used to be Hearts on Tour, but I went through a bit of a rebrand for exactly this reason. This will be my first YouTube long-form vlog. I did a Monaco one on my portrait phone, but it didn't really turn out how I wanted it to. But this is my first proper vlog, so if you do like it, make sure you drop a comment and like the video to let me know how you thought the vlog was. But today is our first game back. Pre-season is officially here. The summer is done, and we're already back to football season. That went in the blink of an eye. And today, we're at the Bescot playing Walsall. Now, if you are new to following Villa, we do a lot of pre-season games at the Bescot pretty much every year, so we're no strangers to the ground, and hopefully you can bring home a win. I'll be very interested to see who we play today, because pre-season usually involves a lot of rotations and squad changes and different ways of playing. Also, I didn't already mention it, my intention with these vlogs is just to do away games. I think home games would be very repetitive, and let's be honest, who wants to see you do the same routine every single home game? Not me. Hopefully I can bring something different to the Aston Villa vlogging space. Sometimes you need a bit of a change up, not to say that all the other people are bad. I've got huge respect for anyone who does it. Also, you may have noticed I'm wearing last season's third kit. We have already released the third kit, but just yesterday they released the home kit. Bit of a weird reveal. I'm not sure how people felt about it. They literally just dropped a photo of it randomly, but today they did release that we're doing a long sleeve version of that home kit, which I'm a huge fan of, but it doesn't have the swirls on the sleeves. On the new home kit, there's little swirls on the sleeves to represent the whole end. There's a design outside the front of it if you've not seen it before. They didn't have it the long sleeve version, and obviously this is our first long sleeve version in like 15 years maybe. Bit of a shame they didn't go all out on it, but we'll see. Without any more waffling, let's get to the Bescot. 2-hour car drive from where I live, park up the Morrisons, and let's go. On my way to grab some food right now, I was just thinking it's going to be such a weird atmosphere. Obviously it's half Walsall, half Villa, but we haven't really signed anyone. Obviously got that new keeper Bescot, and then we've got Redmond, who's a youngster who we're not even really going to play. But I just feel like it's going to be weird. Like there's not as much excitement. I feel like some people just don't even care that we're playing. Be interested to see how the new signs perform if they come on. And also one thing I do want to mention is the short form content is not stopping. The TikToks are continuing, so the YouTube short. But yeah, excited to get to the Bescot. I really don't know how it's going to be. Also, one thing we don't know is on the future of Emi Martinez. I put a post up yesterday saying that he could be leaving, and I don't even want to see him play just because of the whole saga that went on. People came down my throat saying, no, there's no way he leaves. Don't read everything the journalists say and believe it. Well, a lot of rumours are still coming out even after we sold the women's team, and I think it's just something to think about. Don't be too naive to the rumours. I would not be surprised to see him go at all, and I wouldn't be too disappointed. I've got my heart set on Chevalier as well. Don't come at me, but that's just how I feel. Yes, everyone, we just touched down at Morrison's. Walking to ground now takes about 10-15 minutes. I've just been doing some thinking, because obviously I'm pretty new to the vlogging for Villa stuff. One thing I've been thinking is, what am I going to speak about? Because I don't want to be generic. I'm here, I'm going there, I just parked up, walking to the ground. Wow, what a game, what a goal. That's boring. I want to talk about stuff. And obviously stuff happens on and off the pitch. So maybe let's talk about some off the pitch stuff as well that people don't really talk about. Some people talk about it in podcasts, but they don't do vlogs. And then some people do vlogs and don't talk about it on podcasts. So let's talk some shit. Right, first thing I'm going to talk about today is some people in the industry have released a clothing range and have been getting a lot of hate for it. Now, I don't know the people personally, but one thing I do want to say is if someone tries to start something up and tries to be entrepreneurial, don't give them hate for it. They're trying to do something well with their lives. Obviously, if they're taking the mick a bit, then yeah, fair enough, but prices are fairly reasonable. What they're doing, can't really hate on it, like let them try something. And secondly, there's a bit of a bad atmosphere around the transfer window because it's been fairly quiet, not much has happened, but we've already got quite a good squad for one. And also we had to sell some people, sell the women's team. And let's not forget, the window isn't even over yet. Plenty of work can still get done. Do not let this view of the window be tainted whatsoever. Remain positive because those players will come. Anyway, enough talking, let's get to the ground. Right, we've just arrived at the Bescot Stadium. I'm joined by a few people. What's your name?
Alfie, Chester,
Oliver. And how are you feeling about the game today? Do you think we're going to win?
Yeah, I'm saying 3-1 Villa.
3-1.
I'm saying 5-0. 5-2.
5-2. Very optimistic. Excited about the season starting again?
Yeah, very excited. Hoping we get European football again.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
Any signings you want to see? Any names you want to see join Villa?
I'd like to see maybe a new winger to replace Bailey.
New winger. But yeah, should be a good game. Hopefully it plays out. I'd like a 5-0 win, but see you at the end of the game. Cheers, guys. Right, obviously I showed you the teams previously. Interesting team. Lots of youth in it, and also got our new players in. We've got Bescot in, and then we've got Ozcan who's on the bench. Very weird seeing Moreno back. It feels like he belongs up for us. I don't even want to see him. Couple first team players in. No Martinez. Also no Buendia. Good to see Dobbin back as well. Then Louis Barry, who could be going to Sheffield United very soon. Very exciting. Very interested to see who plays well, because sometimes if we play well, we could actually keep some people. And then we've got Gauchi in goal. Also got Uncle Adoma on the Walsall team. I'm saying 3-1. I think it might have been 3-1 last year, but 3-1 I'm going. Joe Gauchi's just come off injured. Not a great start to pre-season, and it wasn't a contact injury as well. Looks like something wrong with his hamstring. Not looking great. We're looking a bit thin on keepers at the moment. Also, not much has really happened in this game. Nothing to even show. Not even any shots on target. Marshall coming on. Currently half-time at the Bescot, 1-0 Walsall leading the game. Bit of an unfortunate goal to give away. We should have defended that way better. We had loads of bodies in the box. The guy had ages to run up and shoot. Bit of a shame to give it away, but like I said, it's just pre-season. Notable players, Barkley, obviously, Powell, very good as well. Surprised about Barkley after had a pretty mad summer in Ibiza. So they're looking very sharp. Also, pretty impressed with Mosquera, but I think he's going to start off with the youth team, which is a shame. Hopefully he can keep playing on this, get into that first team. Bit disappointed with the youngsters down the right wing. I don't think they've been that impressive, giving the ball away a few times. And wow, Adoma, man, that guy is just so incredible for his age. Imagine staying that fit. And then Bogard also, I think he looks really good. Maybe it's just the first team players showing out against the younger players. I'm not going to start digging into people though who literally just come back. This is the first game back. We'll probably see loads and loads of substitutions in the second half, which will be good. Just get a taste of some more players. And obviously we don't want people playing full 90s at the moment. See you after the second half. Mings is now on the pitch, Kamara on the pitch. Kamara signed that contract. Pretty sure we did a full 11 switch. Every player on, every player on. I think we did just have a goal, was offside. I don't know if he missed or was it offside. This 11 looks way stronger, way more confident. The game is heating up a little bit. The first half was a bit dull, but there you go, getting the fans going. That is full time. The score remains unchanged. Walsall ended up taking the victory. It's a pre-season game at the end of the day. It doesn't really matter. The second half was definitely more exciting. Good to see Mings, Kamara playing well. Ozcan, I really like the look of Ozcan. I'm just about to get hit by a car. And that blonde guy up front, I always forget his name, the number 7. He almost scored a good goal. Apart from that, yet nothing happened. I think that was our only shot on target as well. But it's pre-season. On Saturday, we've got Rostock away, which I'm not going to. I'm not going to any of the pre-seasons apart from Roma at the Bescot at the end of summer. I just don't really fancy it. Like, I need a break from football. Like, I get it, but I don't really have the urge to go right now. But when the season comes around, obviously I'll be excited. Again, this is the end of the vlog. I hope I did all right. Obviously it's not perfect. It's never going to be perfect. Give me some critical feedback. I want to know what you want to see. Obviously the biggest flaw is not being able to film the game because I film on my phone for my TikTok content. If you don't follow my TikTok, make sure you go follow that as well. So if you have any suggestions for that, give me one, because I want to be able to film both and put both on here instead of having to put the portrait videos in the landscape one on YouTube. So a bit annoying, but if you don't already follow me, click that subscribe button, comment down below what you thought of the video, and drop me a like, because it helps massively. And let me know, should I continue the vlogs? This is like my tester vlog. Loads more to come if you want it. Hope you all enjoy the pre-season game, and I'll see you in the next video. Oh yeah, also one thing I forgot to mention earlier when I was talking about negativity around the transfer window is just Twitter in general. Like, everyone's so negative. Like, I don't even go on Twitter anymore just because everyone complains, and it started off just when we got into the Champions League. Everyone expected perfection, everything going right, doing exactly everything right, always the way they wanted us, but that's not football. That's just not how stuff goes, and you can't get stuff right all the time on and off the pitch. So it turned people very spoiled, and everyone's just unhappy at Twitter at the moment. It's not a nice place to go, and a lot of people are even leaving it. I barely touch it anymore. As soon as I come back and touch it, I get a load of hate, but who cares? Stay positive.